Ciao a tutti and welcome back to my channel Genius Speaking for another interesting Italian language lesson. Have you ever wanted to express change in Italian language, but you always felt stuck between boring verbs like essere, fare? Well, don't worry. Today, together, we are going to unlock the secrets to sound 100% legit Italian language speaker through mastering the usage of the verb diventare. Diventare is the verb for transformations. Understanding diventare, it is very crucial because it is the most common and the most versatile verb to express any kind of changing in Italian language. Because it is the exact translation of to become or to turn into. It is very important to know how to use diventare because if you're mixing up with other verbs, you might be saying something different from what you intend. The verb diventare mainly describes a process where someone or somebody acquires a new state, quality, or identity. Let's quickly look at its present tense conjugation. Diventare, are, so belongs to the first conjugation, and it is pretty regular. Io divento, I become. Tu diventi, you become. Lui, lei diventa, he, she becomes. Noi diventiamo, we become. Voi diventate, you become. Loro diventano, they become. So far, so good. Now let's see verb diventare in action with some common scenarios. You can use diventare to describe becoming a profession or a role. For instance, mia sorella diventerà medico. My sister will become a doctor. In this very case scenario, I'm using future tense. I leave up here and in the description link of a video I made about Italian future tense, how it works. But for now, let's just conjugate diventare to future tense. Io diventerò, I will become. Tu diventerai, you will become. Lui, lei diventerà. Noi diventeremo, voi diventerete, loro diventeranno. Pretty easy. In this case, I'm using future tense because the changing is scheduled to happen in the future. Mark vuole diventare un attore famoso. Mark wants to become a famous actor. As well, changing states and qualities. Often diventare is followed by an adjective. L'acqua diventa ghiaccio quando fa freddo. The water becomes ice when it's cold. Sono stanco, sto diventando vecchio. I'm tired, I'm become old. I'm using gerundio to express the continuity of an action of diventare. That's why I conjugate diventare in diventando. Con il tempo il vino diventa migliore. With time, wine gets better, becomes better. Other examples. Diventare, it is often used when some object changes its properties. One in particular, color. Le foglie diventano rosse in autunno. The leaves become red in autumn. Quando John si arrabbia, diventa rosso. When John gets angry, he turns red. Diventare can be used to emphasize results or outcomes. Studia molto l'italiano per diventare bravo. You study a lot Italian to become good. Now, some mistakes to avoid. Don't use the verb essere, to be, in place of diventare, especially after verbs expressing a desire, like voglio essere ricco, I want to be rich. Sounds legit, but not 100% legit in Italian language because the correct form will be io voglio diventare ricco, I want to become rich. Essere describes, in Italian language, being in a state and not the process of getting there. Another mistake would be use the verb fare to make. I can say in English language, this movie can make you sad. However, in Italian language, you cannot literally translate this sentence. Questo film fa te triste or ti fa triste. It is best to use rendere. Rendere, it is similar to become. It describes the process of changing. Another mistake is don't use to change, cambiare, when it is about of personal changings. Cambiare means that something changes in something else, but can be often used for properties. Io ho cambiato il colore della macchina. I've changed the color of my car. However, when it comes to personal changing, it is best to use diventare. He became a doctor. Lui è diventato un dottore. È diventato. So, I'm using past tense, passato prossimo or present perfect, very widely used in Italian language. It is used by coupling the auxiliary verb essere, to be, with diventare, conjugated to past participle. Io sono diventato, I've become. Tu sei diventato. Lui, lei è diventato, diventata, for feminine. Noi siamo diventati. Voi siete diventati. Loro sono diventati. Luke è diventato padre. Luke became a father. La situazione è diventata complicata. The situation has become complicated. Ladies and gentlemen, class is dismissed. Remember, hit like button, subscribe to my channel. I leave down in the description useful links to follow Genius Speaking on other social media platforms, but also I leave down below the link of the landing page of Latudio, a wonderful app I'm using to improve my language skills. With my code, you can get 30 free days. Perfect gift for Christmas. In the meantime that you watch my other videos, remember, speak like a genius. Bye bye!